What's up, boys? Junior Fire, ex-professional boxer, now turned fight analyst. I've been meaning to make this video for a while now. Deontay Wilder's fought. I've been busy, man. I've been busy doing this and that, the stuff that you guys don't care about. But it's been great. Some great opportunities for me have popped up ever since I've started this channel, ever since I've put in a bit more content out there for the world to see. I've been getting jobs talking about boxing, so it's been great. I've been busy doing that. I've got a bit of downtime now. I'm literally doing my washing as we speak. My washing's drying. I've got time to make a video now. So, with all that being said, thank you guys for following the channel, for liking, and for sharing. Because you guys do that, right? Thank you. Anyway, Deontay Wilder has fought. I have done a short reel about this. I put this up on my Instagram. I put this up on my Facebook and my YouTube shorts. I haven't done a long form format video just yet because there's a lot of things that I want to say about this fight. So I'm here to address some of the claims that some people are saying. Some of them saying that Deontay Wilder should have knocked him out earlier, and since he didn't, he's washed up. Not the case. I liked what I saw from Deontay Wilder. Everyone that's been watching Deontay Wilder since the come up has seen that he is very, very limited, and that's true. All he possesses was that right hand, or his heavy fists, because it doesn't make sense that the right hand is super hard and lethal and the left hand is not. No, both of his weapons are very, very lethal. He's great at throwing that right hand. He has more than a right hand, and that's what we saw in this fight. I liked this fight. I liked what I saw from Deontay Wilder. A lot more skills from what we used to seeing. We used to seeing him lose rounds and then knock out his opponent. We didn't see that this fight. We saw him win each and every round and then eventually land that right hand. Although there's an argument to be made that the right hand is not the same as it used to be. That doesn't make sense to me because power doesn't usually go from fighters, and if it does go, it's the last thing to go. So they start to slow down with their reflexes. They start to slow down with their hand speed. We're not seeing so much of that with Deontay Wilder. There's an argument to be made that the power has gone, because he did land a few right hands on Tyrell Herndon. Were they super clean? Were they at the end of his range? Not necessarily. Herndon didn't seem to be on wobbly legs at any point, which is strange when this is a Deontay Wilder fight. There's also some talks or a possibility that he has lost a bit of mongrel. There's an argument there. I was talking to someone earlier in the week, and he was talking about how Deontay Wilder was speaking after his losses and talking about him sounding a bit more hippie and saying that he doesn't want to hurt anyone anymore. That to me is a big green flag to leave boxing. When that fight isn't there anymore, when you don't want to hurt people anymore, it sounds strange coming from boxers and to hear fighters say this, but it happens. It happened to me. That's why I'm retired. I went through a phase where I looked at the sport very differently now, and I thought to myself, it doesn't make sense that I continue participating in the sport when I am ethically and morally checked out and I am in a disagreement with the sport. So I chose to leave. It sounds like Deontay Wilder may have had the same experience, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, for some reason, he's still there. He's still showing signs that he has the goods. The goods in terms of winning. He won that fight, and he won it more with his skill than anything else, because the fight ended in a technical knockout. The referee jumped in. Did he have to? And I'm being hypercritical here. I say only because we're used to seeing Deontay Wilder's opponents flattened, like on the ground or on Bambi legs. We didn't see that this fight. And so since I didn't see it, I feel like the fight shouldn't have stopped. But when I rethink about the fight, in the 6th round, Tyrell Herndon looked like he wanted to give up. Deontay Wilder gave him a reason to do that in round number 7, connecting 2 beautiful right hands, and then the referee just stepping in, which I think, now that I think about it, good call. Good call, mate. So, Deontay Wilder, not washed up. Not at all. I want to see another fight like this. I want to see him fight another guy who was not going to lie down for him. Tyrell Herndon looked like he was there to put up a fight. He didn't look like he was there to win. I feel like he was being a bit too defensive. But what happens when Deontay Wilder is faced with someone who is trying to win, who will roll the dice? Well, one or two things happen. The fight gets a lot interesting, and then Deontay Wilder knocks them out. That has been his entire pro career, of getting outskilled by these high-level opponents and then eventually finding their chin. It didn't happen with the last couple of fights that he had, given they were very, very high-level opponents. You had Joseph Parker, you have Zhilei Zhang, both of them great fighters. And so I want to see Deontay Wilder up against someone of that caliber. Are we going to eventually see Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua? This is a fight that we've been wanting to see for a very, very long time. I think we are in the right time to make it. I don't know if both fighters want it. I know Anthony Joshua is still keen for that Tyson Fury fight, but I still think that Deontay Wilder fight with Anthony Joshua will still make sense. I think another name that pops into mind is Agit Kabayel. He's another fighter that's just been going from strength to strength and beating everyone and beating them up too. Literally taps away at their body and they fall. They all have. And another name that comes into mind when I mention Deontay Wilder is Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz will be a great matchup. Both guys are from America. I remember they were trying to make this fight a while ago. It seemed like Andy Ruiz tried to price himself either out, or he priced himself way too high for the fight to even make sense for both of them. I think he could be in a place where he will accept whatever money's going to be thrown at him, because not too much talk has happened in terms of Andy Ruiz. There's not too much talk around him. Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder makes sense now. That's a fight that could be great for America, especially American heavyweights. So we have these two fighters who are kind of in like an iffy place in their career right now. Even though Andy Ruiz did have a great fight against Baby Miller, I think he's still in like that weird place of no one really knows what's happening with him. So this fight makes sense, and I would love to see this fight. Is there someone else that I'm missing that could be a possible opponent for Deontay Wilder? I know Dillian Whyte's name has been chucked there a lot. Dillian Whyte has been booked to fight Moses Atalma. Personally, I don't know if that fight is actually going to happen, because I can't fathom why Dillian Whyte will take that fight. I still can't fathom why Dillian Whyte would take the fight with Moses Atalma. It doesn't make sense. Unless they're paying him like ridiculous money. But that fight still, it just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the fight. Deontay Wilder is indeed back, but I want to see more of him, because I think what we saw was a great display that he has skills. And that's what we've all wanted from Deontay Wilder. We didn't just want to see the knockout, even though a knockout is a great advertisement for any boxer. I liked what I saw. I saw skills. We got skills. We didn't get a devastating knockout, but we saw a knockout nonetheless. Technical knockout, still a knockout. And I want to see where he goes next. Andy Ruiz, that's a fight that makes sense now. Anyways, guys, that's me. I'm Junior Fa. See you guys later.